Welcome back to Houston Live. Derek and Lauren with you today. Turning to yoga.
Okay.
So yoga has a lot of benefits. It helps with mobility and can improve bone and joint health.
And they say it's good for stress relief as well. And if you've been wanting to try it, we've got a great way for you to start at home. Mel Camp is outside with lifetime yoga instructor Cindy Tran, who is ready to walk us through chair yoga. Hey, Mel.
Lauren, Derek, we are all set up for our chair yoga. I'm so excited. Cindy, who is a lifetime yoga instructor,
Namaste,
is here with a couple of chairs and some yoga mats, and we're going to walk through a really easy way that you can either get into yoga if you've never done it before, or perhaps you were doing it and you want to get back to it. This is a great way to do it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Now, first up, what do we need? Chairs, obviously.
Just a chair that's stable and low enough, and yourself.
Amazing. And we have yoga mats, but you don't even need a yoga mat, do you?
No, you can use a cushion, a folded up blanket, anything soft to protect your knees.
Okay, beautiful. Well, you got into yoga because you're a dancer.
Yes.
And you've been a yoga instructor for 16 years.
I've been practicing for 16 years, yes.
Wow, that's amazing. And you've developed this as a way for people to get into it, because it can be a little daunting doing yoga, I think. Yeah.
Sometimes if we're bound to a computer or a desk all day, you need to move around. So this is a great way for you to move around anywhere.
I love it so much. All right, let's get to it. We're going to do the first move.
First move, we're going to start on neck stretches. You're going to drop your chin to your chest, right ear, right shoulder. Take it back. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Switch sides.
This feels really good.
Back to center.
I like it. All right, so that's move number one, is a neck stretch. What are we doing for move number two?
Move number two is an even deeper stretch for your neck on the side. So you're gonna grab the left bottom side of your chair and get a good grip of it. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, touching the left temple, gently press down and ease your way into the stretch. You don't want to force it.
I love it. How long would you recommend holding these stretches like this?
I'd say about 10 to 12 seconds.
Okay, I love it. And then
switch
sides. This feels so fantastic. Now I have to say, like, stretching, it's so good for you, but there's more than just the fitness aspect of yoga. It's really good for your mental health as well.
Yes, it really is. It's great for stress, anxiety, anything. Not only is it good for your physical health, but your mental health too.
I love it. Fantastic. All right, move number three. We're getting halfway through.
Move number three, meet me on your mat.
Whoa.
So this is going to be an assisted tabletop position. Your knees are going to be hip width distance apart. You're going to rest your palms on one side of your chair, making sure it's stable. Your wrist is going to be shoulder width distance apart. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Dropping your belly here. Threading your head through.
That's a good back stretch. And shoulders as well. I love it.
And it's really good to correct your posture too.
Ooh, this is great. Okay. All right, what's next?
Next is an assisted tree pose.
Now, tree can be tricky for people because balance on cue.
Absolutely.
So how do we do it with the chair?
With the chair, you're gonna rest your knee on the chair. You're gonna cross your ankle over. You can hang on to the back of your chair for stability.
My leg's a little high to rest on the...
And you could bring your leg up high, or you could even hold your foot.
That's better.
If that feels better.
This is really good. So this helps with balance. Now these are really easy, well, they're easy and they feel very relaxing, but they are actually helping us with our fitness as well.
Absolutely. It also challenges you to be more stable.
Which is so good as we age, because you don't want to be falling over, like I almost did. So then you'd repeat that on the other side?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's our next move?
Our next move is going to be an assisted high crescent lunge.
Okay, now this is quite a famous yoga pose, I feel. If you look at the original pose.
So the original pose looks like this.
Okay, yeah, now we look like we're doing yoga. And then we move that to the chair.
So on the chair, you're gonna plant your thigh on the center of your chair, kind of on the edge here. You're gonna be at a 90-degree angle with the front leg. Your back leg is straight. And your palms can be in the center.
Oh, this feels so good. And then again, this is one of the moves that we would repeat on the other side. And how long would you say we should hold this stretch for?
I would say 5 to 10 seconds. And you could always challenge yourself if you are there.
This is so great. And then this helps you build up strength. So then one day you can move on to the actual crescent pose.
Absolutely.
And then after we've, of course, stretched the other side, where would we move to next?
Next, you do a twisted version of this. So it's an assisted prayer twist.
I'm getting out of the position.
So you're
all
gonna
right.
twist your rib cage, and you're gonna grab the edge of your chair and look behind your shoulder.
Wow. Now, if I find twisting my body like this, it can be quite tight. How far should you twist? I mean, you're saying to sort of look over your shoulder, but can you adjust it? Is it?
Absolutely, you can modify it. So if you can only be here, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can work your way through it. So listen to your body, that's key. And if you need to take a break, take a break.
That is so great, and it's so easy. It really just takes like probably no more than 15 minutes to whip through
Absolutely, or
both
less.
sides, even less. You could do it at your desk, you can do it at home. Great way to get back into it. These have been fantastic. Cindy, thank you so, so much. Now, if people want to go through the moves with you, they can find you on your Instagram.
Absolutely, at Bend and Flow.
And then there's a new Lifetime opening in Missouri City, and you're going to be there late summer?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so in the meantime, before you get to the real yoga classes, you can, well, this is still real yoga. You can practice your chair
definitely.
yoga. And Lauren and Derek, we have like other sides to get to, so I'm going to start go back through all these moves with Cindy and get the sides that we didn't get because we were shortening it up. But yeah, this is fantastic. If you want to find out more about yoga, chair yoga, we're going to post all the details on HoustonLife.tv.
You know, yoga really is a great workout.
Yeah.
How's that going?
She gave me some good ideas for stretches.
Me too. After kickball, I'm so sore I can barely cross my
yeah.
legs like this, so this is my first step.
And I'll tell you what, stretching is half of the workout. You're supposed to stretch before and after so it doesn't leave your muscles super tight for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's a great idea, and I love that it's low impact.
Yeah,
All ages
for sure.
can do it.
Yeah, and I'm glad that Cindy right there, Cindy Tran's going to be at the Sienna location of Lifetime Fitness in Missouri City later this summer.
Teaching chair yoga?
I like it. I'm going to have to go do it. Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yes.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah.